I love my Beezer. He's so sweet. My Beezer, he's so sweet. He's so sweet. I love that when I have him around other dogs, he's so sweet to other dogs, you know. It's nice. Ooh, that looks like an alert going off here. Yes, indeed, an alert. Still sending some data here, trying to get the other channels going. VK is the one lagging behind. Look at that. VK. Everything else is sending data except for VK all of a sudden. That's okay. We don't care about VK. No one ever watches from VK anywhere. Okay, Karen, Doc, Nick. What's up, Karen? She's the first one here. Dropped a 5 right off the bat. Wants to dirty the bong. You want to dirty my bong, Karen? Really? Is that what you're trying to do? Dirty my bong? I got it all clean for this show, and you're trying to get my bong dirty? Thank you. I'd like to get it really dirty, too. Let's start with some cannabis. Hey, Scott, let's dirty it up. Let's dirty it up. Okay, let's dirty it up. That's what we're doing. So, did you guys see how clean I got it for Mother's Day? Look what I did. Oh, man, it gets cleaner and cleaner. Every time I clean this bong, it gets a little cleaner, a little cleaner. It knocks a little bit more of that residue off that's been in there for 13 years. This had bong resin in it from 13 years ago, and it still does. It literally has, right here, that resin was the resin that came with the bong. That's over 13-year-old bong resin, man. And it's slowly etching away, slowly. Every time I clean it, man, every time I clean it, it's getting cleaner and cleaner. And this is the cleanest it's ever been for the mothers out there. Mother's Day extravaganza for all the moms out there. That was a funny Instagram. Oh, did you like the Instagram I put up? Did you like that? The scary Mother's Day card that scared me? I was like, I jumped, man. They laughed at me. I was like, did it scare you? My mom was like, no. I was like, it scared the shit out of me. It blew up. I was like, it blew up. Mike Elliott, you loved it. Thank you, Karen. Mike Elliott, what's up? Doc Hollandaise. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, I'm refreshing the chat to try to get a chat number. My channel over there on VK is down, which I'm not crying or losing any sleep over. I'll go ahead and I'll turn VK off. And maybe I'll restart VK just to see if it comes back. I mean, no one sees me on VK, so it doesn't matter whether I'm live or not. Oh, nope, I'm live on VK now. Okay, so let me just see. I'm just wondering if they offer any channels that I want to add to this. Telegram. They've got Telegram now. You could broadcast to Telegram. Nothing. It doesn't look like they offer anything else that's new or exciting. So that's cool. I just wanted to look into that. I hate getting kicked off. Sharing me to the Instagram group. Oh, thank you, Doc. Thank you so much, buddy. Cool. I hope more people show up. I got a fresh cup of coffee, and I've got this gorgeous bong, the Creek Bong, all cleaned up and ready for this show, guys. I'm so excited to smoke out of this. Tula, hello. I'm so excited to smoke out of this bong when it's all cleaned up like this, man. You know, it's just so exciting. And I love, look at the downstem. Look at how clean the downstem is. Everything, man. It's all just ready for a sesh. Sesh ready. It's a sesh ready bong. Right? Cheers. No Law Regarding Cannabis is live on YouTube. Thank you, Randy. Thank you so much. Water pipe looks brand new. It's over 13 years old. And it's got 13-year-old resin in it. Right here, it's got some 13-year-old resin in it. See that? The little mark right there. 13-year-old resin. And a little bit comes off every time I clean it. It gets cleaner and cleaner. And one day I'm going to clean it and there won't be anything left. It's going to be completely crystal clear. And I'll tell you guys, I'll be like, dude, it's all clean now. It's finally, after this many, it's hot alcohol is what I'm using. It really works good. Yeah, I haven't really tried salt per se. I have a feeling if I put the hot alcohol and salt in there, I could probably finish the job. But there's no need to be in a hurry. You know, every time I clean it, which is pretty often, pretty frequently, it just does a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And I want you guys to know, all my friends are down at the Springs right now. It's a beautiful day out. Clouds are out, so it's cooling down, you know, and they're all hanging out. And I chose to be here with y'all doing this show than going down on the beach and hanging out in the Springs like I do almost every Sunday. I chose to be here with y'all on Mother's Day. I hope you guys appreciate that. So if you do, feel free to share this Mother's Day extravaganza show with all the moms and dads out there, or just people who have moms, which is everybody. Thank you. You're welcome, Nick. Thank you for all the extra attention you guys have been giving me on my Twitter account. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so now I've got a bong rip ready, and we're going to put some smoke through this thing, which is going to just be grand. Right? I love getting high. Hope you guys love getting high too. Or just watching me get high if you're not into it. But check out the bubble action. Check out the smoke action, man. It's working really good. Try not to block any of it. Nice, huh? Oh, it tastes so good. Oh, just inhaling, you can taste the flavor of the OG Kush without any smoke on it, and it's amazing. Yeah, you could vape it probably with a little low heat if you want like this. It doesn't work. Cheers. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate you too, bro. You guys heard of a band called THC? Texas Hippie. G is Texas Hippie. Iceman, what's up, buddy? Smoking your buds, bro. How do you get, oh, Crazy Karen, that's a great question. How do you warm up the alcohol without blowing it up? Open plastic container, you know, an open container with no top on it. Big plastic container, nice thick plastic. I'm using a cat food, Friskies, not Friskies, the cat treats that are also a cat food. Mix-ups, Friskies mix-ups or something like that. I'm using one of those containers, and I put it in the microwave. We're no longer than 30 seconds, no more than a ½ inch of alcohol on the bottom. As soon as that alcohol starts to boil, if you want to avoid it exploding inside of the microwave, as soon as it starts to boil, turn it off and take it out. It's hot. If it's boiling, it's going to eat through almost everything except for 13-year-old resin that's been just caked on by cool waters for 13 years running through it. I don't know, but it's like I said, every time I clean it, bro, I get more excited. It's so beautiful, isn't it? You guys can't even see the resin in there, you know? It's so badass. Who would have ever thought I'd have a bong like this in Florida? All my glass is in California, you know? All I get everything here is like little, tiny, little things. Concealable shit. I would have never expected to have something like this here. And right here in my mom's house, you know, big old bong. This one doesn't have to be hidden in the river, down by a van, in the river. It doesn't have to be hidden. So the way to keep the bong cleaner is to not smoke the ashes into the bottom. So once I get to this point, You just, you lose out on a little bit. There is another hit in there, but it keeps the bong so much cleaner. If I do this, yeah. See, less ashes in this bowl, the less ashes go into that bong water, and the less ashes come up into the rest of the bong and keep the whole thing. Chris Farley was the man. Yes, he was, Karen. Well said. So now that Iceman is here, it's time to do a dab with Iceman. Maybe with Iceman's dabs. Iceman's dabs. Hey, Mike, why don't you come over, bro, to the Springs? Let's go down the Springs and hang out with all my friends, bro. Why don't you come over? What do you say? You want to do it? You never go down the Springs with me. Let's go down there. I tried doing what you told me about holding the smoke in longer on the bong hits. You were right, my man. It works. Illusion. I love you, Illusion. I don't know who you are, but I haven't done this in a long time. I'm tweeting what you said in the chat. Brother, thank you so much. I just tweeted that, what you said. I copied and pasted it to my Twitter feed. Those of you that follow me on Twitter will see Illusion's statement on my Twitter feed. Feel free to like it. Feel free to retweet it. Feel free to leave a comment. Sarah's birthday is today. Going over to see her. That's all right. That's okay. I'll still do a dab with you, old man. I'll still do a dab with you. I got these good dabs you've been giving me. What can I complain about here, huh? Will you ever unblock me on Twitter? I don't know, Karen. Can you fucking stop being a fucking troll bitch to me? Maybe answer that question first. I mean, I've already unblocked you on Twitter before. I think multiple times. You end up just fucking it up every time, man. Yes, I'll stop being a troll bitch. I've learned my lesson. Oh, okay. Well, you're going to stop trolling me. And don't leave me the nasty, nasty messages in my DMs and quit harassing me. All right. You really want to help out on Twitter? That's nice. Okay, I'll unblock you. And then just give me your Twitter handle in here so I know what it is. I have to have the exact at. Don't be talking shit about me on Twitter either, because I saw that shit too. Dude, there's this char mark on here. It looks like a dude like playing basketball or something. It's pretty cool. I'm totally burning it off now. Hi, dude, playing basketball. Looked like a silhouette of somebody like dribbling. It was pretty cool. Buffalo, as they like to say. I'm gonna be smoking some of that Iceman lemon. Karen Rocks 56. Okay, I just happen to have Twitter open right now. at KARENROCKS 56. Go to blocked, unblock, unblock. All right, you're unblocked. Don't fuck it up. You've had to wait a long time for this. Don't blow it. Are we ready for a dab? Okay, you're not fucking it up again. All right. Okay. Nay knows the stuff, says Dr. Destructo. Damn right it does, says Nick Brown. Cannabis culture, Nick Brown. Docky Hollandaise. Cleanest Creek Bong for Mother's Day Extravaganza. I spelled extravaganza wrong. Pretty sure. I don't know how to spell that word. Extrava. Ghanza. I don't know. Indy. Of course, Indy is retweeting me. His bot retweets me every time I go live. All right, so Wendy Minion. Hello, everybody. Happy Mother's Day, Wendy. Gabriel Tapia. What's up, Gabriel? Cheers, guys. We're going to do a nice dab of this Iceman lemon sweetness here. Cheers, Iceman. Thank you. What's it taste like? Like lemon ice. Like it's funny because it's from Iceman, but it's like a lemon cone, an ice cone with lemon flavor on top. That's what it reminds me of as I'm breathing it out. Do you still have the container? Yeah, I have the container. I wouldn't have thrown that away. It's in a box over here. I keep all my containers. Hey, man, any of you guys know what this is? This is like the leg to a coffee table. It's like a leg to a coffee table. I think it's a dog chew toy bone thingy, a rawhide bone, right? It's pretty fucking solid to be a rawhide chew. I mean, it's like petrified, it's super heavy. It's really heavy. Here, watch. See that shit? That's serious shit right there, man. That's fucking heavy. It's probably about as heavy as a baseball. You can imagine this little thing being that heavy. Why would it be so heavy? And why wouldn't it have like tooth marks all over it? And why does it look like it's been etched just on one edge? It's like it's been etched. And why is it not perfectly circular? It's a real bone, right? Or whatever it was used for. It's a real fucking bone. I've got so many questions about this. It's super heavy. I mean, I don't know, man. It's a whistle. I don't think it's a whistle. It's wooden. No, it's bone. I think it's petrified bone. It's like heavy, like a fucking rock. Like, that's my skull. You hear that? Do you guys hear that? That's how heavy this fucker is. I mean, I've got pieces of driftwood back here that are huge. And I wouldn't be surprised if this is heavier than almost all of those. So, was that cut with a saw? Is that the only way you get something like a bone like that? Is if it was flat like that, would it be is it was cut with a saw? There's marks going across it all the same direction. It would just be like a saw, one of those saws that's going up and down, or on a belt, and they just go with it. Is that the kind of cut it would leave on there? What's my favorite strain of all time? Jack Herer, I think. Jack Herer, I love it. I'm enjoying this OG Kush though. I'm kind of building up a tolerance to the OG Kush. Look at that bitch bounce off the table. It's crazy, huh? Yeah, I found this in the creek. I found this in the creek. And I got on Amazon and searched dog chew bones, and I couldn't find anything that looked like this. Not even similar to this. I looked up real bones, composites, the whole thing. I couldn't find anything. It's super heavy. So when something gets petrified, doesn't it turn into rock? So I think this is turned into rock. Hey, you guys tell me if I mute my microphone. My mother is so determined. She wants to start the grill, and she won't let me do it. She's like, I'm going out there now. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know why she wanted me to mute this when we talked about the grill either. It was like top secret grill talk. And you guys weren't allowed to hear it. She cut you guys out of the convo. She's like, can they hear it? I'm like, yeah. She's like, so I want to put this on the grill. I think it'd be cool if I put this on the grill. I said, you want me to pull the grill out and get it going and stuff? Where's the lighter? She says, I'll do it. I go, why don't you let me do it? She's like, I'll do it. I'll go out there and I'll do it. I'll go get the grill ready. I'm like, okay, it's all you. For a while can read my lips. People that can read lips can read my lips too. Did you guys believe that whole grill story? What's going on?
You have to let it sit for a little while until the gas builds up before you light it. I have the gas
Who
on.
told you that?
I've tried to light it before and it won't light.
Mom, maybe you're just putting the lighter in the wrong spot.
No.
Are you keeping the top on it?
No, you have to open it.
Oh, okay. And you turn both valves on?
Yeah.
And that thing doesn't have an igniter on it, huh?
Doesn't have what?
It doesn't have a built-in igniter. You just press the button and it clicks and it fires it right up.
It does, but it's just not working.
Maybe you should just try that. Before you do that, just click the button and see if it works. Sometimes, something like that might work after a while. Don't blow your face off. God damn it. On Mother's Day, she says you have to do it like this. No, she's all over it, bro. When my mom says she's going to do something, you let her do it. I mean, seriously, bro. She's going to do it, son. That's all there is to it. There's no way to undo it because that woman is true to it. What? Oh, write that shit down, son. True to it. Oh, what? Yeah, she has to be. That's where I get it from? Yeah. I get a lot of traits from her. She doesn't even realize it. She thinks I'm awful, and all I think to myself is, It lit? Did you blow your face? Eyebrows scorched?
No, honey.
Good.
Because I go like this.
Did it really blow up a lot though?
Yeah.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Poof. It goes boom. It goes floom. It goes bloom, bloom, bloom. It said bloom. I opened the door and it said bloom. You guys seen that? Oh, it's the cutest thing. I love that video. Yo, Big Merc, what's up, son? I just did a dab. We did bong rip. I got the bong all clean. Got the bong clean. Look, I cleaned the bong. I got it all clean. See how clean I got it? You see, it's clean. I cleaned it. It's clean. I cleaned the bong. You see the bong? It's clean. I cleaned the bong. Look at the bong. You see the bong? It's nice and clean. I cleaned the bong. Due to burn off from the gases. The burn off from the igniter doesn't work. Try changing the battery in it. They go bad quickly. The wire might have some buildup on the end of the igniter due to burn off from the gases, Jake Worthley. Thank you, guys. I'll look into that. I'll see if I get the igniter working. You guys that are blowing up my Twitter right now, I want to say thank you so much. Nick and Docky Hollandaise. You guys are on Twitter blowing my shit up right now, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Eating a sandwich, right on. Yes, that is what we are doing. So is anybody able to tell me what this is? Can anybody tell me what this is? Was a battery in the igniter store my buddy showed me a while back. I was amazed. I'll have to check because it should be pretty easy to look at, the electronics, when those things are pretty exposed. At least mine was. My Weber had wires just dangling down, basically. And I believe my igniter, yeah, it works on that thing. My igniter works on that girl in California. Is it? What is it? I want to know. It's really heavy. It's heavy like a rock. If it's bone, then I think it's petrified. And if it's petrified, then why would it be petrified if it's like some kind of a rawhide chew? Then again, yeah, maybe rawhide chews are this heavy, man. Maybe bones that you get for dogs are this heavy. Maybe this is just a bone from like a frickin', I don't know, man, a cow bone. But which bone is it? It's part of like a leg bone that's just cut off, just like 2 inches of it that's just cut off. And the whole tapers. It's bigger on this side. It tapers down on that side. Like a funnel. It's like a funnel. Looks like a dog bone. Blend inside, maybe change color due to the age. In the water, it's my only guess. Once my dog have a real bones and look just like that. Really? But they're not. But this is just so dark. They're heavy though, right? Jake, are they heavy? I mean, bro, this is heavy. Right? Or they're heavy, right? Do they have lines cut across them? I mean, why would it be chipped down like this? Look at those lines. Why are those lines etched in there like that? All the way around. Look, it's weird, isn't it? It's not all the way around. Look, it kind of stops right there. God damn it. God bless America. Zoom in on my artifact. There it goes. I don't know, man. A horn? A horn? It's so heavy, man. Bite marks? Why wouldn't there be any bite marks anywhere on here? You send me some pictures? Is that petrified stone? Maybe not, man. Maybe it's just a fucking bone. Maybe it's just a dog bone. You think those are bite marks, man? It looks like, no, man. It's way too perfect. Look at the bottom line. Look at the bottom line, man. See this? Bite marks wouldn't have like a perfect line all the way around like that. It's like it's so uniform. And it's etched in. It's etched in at that. See that? It's etched in. It's a lot. You know, you would think you'd be seeing bite marks all over this fucking thing. It seems like this was done by a human. This was cut with a saw, right? That was cut with a saw. That's not natural. It's a dinosaur bone? Could you imagine if it was? I'd send a picture of this to Arnra and he'd be like, yeah, that's a dog. It's a doggy. It's a doggy chew toy. It's a rawhide chew, you know. I mean, there's some really weird marks in it. It seems like, you know, a little rodent or some sort of an animal was gnawing at it right here. Just this one spot. And then over here it seems like something bigger tried to gnaw on it. You know? Like a raccoon was chewing on it here, and then like a little rat was chewing on it right there. And all this right here, all this could, I guess it could be chewed off. You know, that's what it looks like. It looks like it got chewed off right here. I've been paying too much attention to this side. But this side does look like it's been, I mean, our horn's hollow? I don't know. It's weird because it's hollow. Well, bones are hollow. Bones are hollow. They've got marrow in them and stuff. And I mean, it's possible that all this chipping was done by rodents or something, but I could totally see that. With the color of it, the fact that it's this color, that's confusing. Bone would be bone color, right? Here, I'll just dark brown colored bone. No, 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 no. Bone brown. There is, there are some brown bones, but I'm having a hard time finding an actual bone that's this color. Um, or this shape for that matter. Um, oh, here, I got an idea. Brown cow bone. Okay, there we go. Yeah. This could be a cow bone. Let me see. Yeah, bro. Dude, now why mine is brown? I can't find one brown, but I found one that's this shape. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a bone. So this picture, it's a Walmart dog chew bone. It's an actual bone. And well, here's the problem. The bone tapers on the inside, like it tapers. This one does not taper. Let me show you the picture. So when you look at it, you can see the sides on mine are straight. And you can see the sides on this are like bell curved. But it does get thinner on the one end. And I can't tell on that one specifically if it gets thicker at this end, but I bet it does. It's hard to tell just by looking at it from this angle. Man, vintage bovine cow bone, very special bone. There's one, it's kind of brown in color. It's not like this one though. It's a different, kind of a different shade, and it's this thing is like shaped so. I mean, it's a natural shape for sure. It's, look, there's a little zigzag right here. There's a zigzag, and then it's rounded right here. So this thing is not manufactured, you know? Huh. And the oval is off center. Sure. Maybe it's not a cow bone. Look at all these cow bones. Oh my God. There's one. There's one. This could be a section of that one if it were cut off, I guess. This one right here. If it were cut off just the right spot, those the way it tapers though, I mean like this sideways instead of up, it's side when you put it sideways like and you turn it this way and you look at that one. And why is this so much darker? It's got this really dark brown color to it. And I looked through a whole bunch of pictures of different bones, and there's nothing that matches this color. All right, let's say dinosaur bone. Maybe it's a dinosaur bone. I'll laugh if it's a fucking dinosaur bone. There's no brown. Oh, it's the same color as a Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth. Oh, dinosaur bone for sale. It's the same color as this too. That is the same color, bro. What is that? Look at the color on this one. Look at this. So dinosaur bones can be brown. It's crazy. But it wouldn't explain why it's been cut with a saw. And that's been cut with a fucking saw. A dinosaur bone wouldn't be cut with a fucking saw. You know? I can't imagine why it would be, unless it was like, it was a mammoth and some native cut it with a saw, you know? With some kind of a saw. I don't know if they had them. Let's see, how old are saws? When was a saw first invented? Egypt. 31st century BC. Copper saws. Hmm. That's crazy. I don't know. Find it very interesting, though. I find it very, very interesting. All right, well, listen, you guys have been a fantastic audience. I love you all. I hope you had fun. I had fun. A squirrel chewed on it. Yeah, a squirrel chewed on it for sure, bro. I know, right? Something chewed on it. A small dog. I will see you and talk to you, special people, very soonly. You guys take care. Love you guys. Hope you had fun. I'll see you on the next show. Turn your notifications on to get notified when I go live so you can catch the next show.